I think I might have a fucking problem. Pushing out a rolling marijuana. Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Get it.
I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
YouTube, what it be like? It's your boy Fo, and bro, we are back on that NBA Live 19. In today's video, they just dropped a new shooting update, and we are gonna talk about that. We're also gonna give you a couple of tips that'll help you get your shot off a little bit better during this change. Now, if you're new to my channel and this is your first time seeing me, I appreciate that view. But you know you gotta like and sub, my boy. Also, feel free to comment if you have any questions. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. We're on our way to 5K right now. Soon as we hit 5K, we'll do a raffle giveaway, so you want to stick around for that. With that being said, let's hop right into it. Now, about a month ago, they did a shooting patch. And that shooting patch, the community killed it, bro. Like, to be 100%, it really wasn't a good patch at all. And to be fair, NBA 2K, for instance, has been tweaking their shooting all year long, bro. They have been constantly trying to get it right. I think they found a healthy balance now, but they patched the game well over 10 times trying to get it right. I knew the initial shooting patch, like, update, because the community was complaining in NBA Live about how easy it was to get off shots, how it was all about the shooters because of this. So I knew that initial patch was just gonna be way too intense, bro. And as a result, it just really killed you if you didn't know how to play with good shot IQ. Like, for me, bro, I still could get my shot off just fine because I know when to shoot anyway. But most people felt like it was way too intense. Now, the gripe that I had with it was just how inconsistent it was. Players could be behind you, they could be on the side of you, they could be a ton of steps away from you, closing out on you hella late, whether they be in front of you or on the side of you or anything, and you would still be impacted by this. You could have a 95-3, so you could be a stretch, wing shooter, backcourt shooter. Did not matter, bro. You were still gonna be impacted so heavily where you, more times than not, 99% of the time, you miss. I just felt like they needed to change it. Now, a week ago, they put out something, some information about them making some changes to it. I didn't cover it at all because I didn't know when that was gonna happen. I didn't know if it was gonna be immediate. I didn't know if it was something that we're looking into and it was just gonna happen so late in the cycle that it was something we shouldn't even concern ourselves with. And I'd rather know how to be effective in the game's current state anyway, so I didn't talk about it. But today I logged on and the shooting patch was there. I just felt it. I knew it had happened. One of my subs like commented and told me, hey bro, the shooting patches happen, what's good? And I was already playing on it. So if you see, you can already see what's on screen right here. We'll just look at some of the bullet points real quick and then we'll move on to some tips. Now you can see right there, defenders need more impact to remove greens. Bro, before, they would be behind you and your green bar would go away in the middle of you trying to time your shot. It would just be real fucked up. I can safely say that that's gone. I've shot a lot so far and I haven't seen that be still in, although I can say if they reward you for playing good defense. So if you shoot a poor shot, it will go away. But if you're shooting and you have a clear line of sight, you should be okay. Defenders need to be closer to shooters to impact shots. Again, I've mentioned this before, bro. They come so late, man, and they be so far away from you. Even if they're in front of you, if they're too far away from you, they shouldn't be impacting your shot, and that's facts. So that's good that they fixed that. I've hit some shots even on the computer with the center trying to come up and guard me, but he's too late. I've still greened some shit. So I know that they've made some adjustments there. Defenders need to be closer to the front of the shooter. I mentioned that again with players being on the side of you, behind you. How the fuck can somebody like mess with your shot and they behind you unless they fouling you, making contact with you, you know? Defenders need to be in better position at the start of a shot to get more impact, varying degrees of impact. This is good, bro. So they reward you again for playing good defense, but they also are gonna reward you for playing with good shot IQ. If you do not like pull stupid shots, you won't be heavily impacted. Like, to be honest, I feel like this is good. We'll play on it a lot more, and then if there's any kind of holes in it, we'll talk about it. But so far so good. Now, they also turned down Statement Dunker. I thought that was really fucking important, bro, because it was one of the more overpowered traits. But I will tell you that they didn't completely nerf it to shit where it's like not a viable trait anymore. Like, it's fair now. So I have a post anchor that has a goal Statement Dunker, right? Before, when I dunked the ball, I would turn into a big ass 7-1 wing defender, which would make me just a pain in the ass, because I could steal the ball from a guard like that on the next possession. And I'm so big, you can't get around me, bro. I would just make any kind of contact with you, not even go in the jostle game, just make any kind of contact and automatically trigger a steal animation on you. Now you can't really do that. You have to play good defense first. So you kind of need to go into that jostle game where you need to win like right to left, green right or green left, and then attempt to steal, and you might actually get it. Because I still have been able to steal the ball with a post anchor under Statement Dunker, just not at the same frequency. So I think it's fair, man, what they've done so far. Now, looking at... Alright, so we're loaded back into the one court right here. I had a little bit of an interruption, so I gotta edit this together. Now, look, it's really a dribble package. It's the influencer dribble package we're gonna be using in this particular video to show you how this can help you really take advantage of this shooting update. Now, first of all, if you don't have this dribble package, just go to the live events right now, bro. It's in there for the next 3 days. So if you see, y'all should be part of the notification squad anyway if y'all sub to me, bro. So if you see this video and you don't have this dribble package, just go get it. It's real easy to go get it right now in live events. All right, the other thing is if you're a point guard, honestly, I still feel like Kemba is better because you can get the same things done, the exact same things done with Kemba dribble moves, except you can chain the moves together much quicker with Kemba Walker's dribble package. So if you're a guard, you don't necessarily have to use this. If you're a wing, bro, especially like a wing shooter, or if you're a wing defender, honestly, any kind of wing, because a wing scorer can really be godlike using this dribble package. I'm gonna show y'all why. First, keep in mind, like, if you're a wing defender, for instance, and you got Kawhi's icon path, bro, you get the 85-3 like you want, but the problem with that is you don't get any dribble attributes. You're only a 70 overall in your dribbling. You get a +3 with your icon skill boost. So simple dribble moves that can be extremely effective, like this little speed boost and crossover right here that everybody spams in NBA Live. Everybody know that move. You can't do that when you're using Kawhi. But if you have this dribble package on your player, you're gonna be able to take advantage of that dribble move. So now, even just to the side, this just gives you momentum to be able to go to the goal and take advantage of your 88 dunk with a wing defender. So that's something that I like. But also keep in mind, if you got a wing shooter and you want to use Larry Bird where you don't get any dribbling as well, this is also going to help you. The other thing that I like about this dribble package though is this move, this crossover. So anyway, you can see look how far we skip over to the left right there. And honestly, that's gonna create like a fighting game type of style of basketball where you're putting people in 50-50 mix-ups. Like, if you don't know what that is, if you play like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, then they have to guess. They're in a 50-50 where they need to block high or block low. If they don't guess, because they don't know if you're gonna hit high or low. If you guess wrong, you're fucked. Same exact thing when you use something like this, because when I skip that far over, and I'm not just gonna do it standing still, but if I skip that far over, you're not gonna be directly in front of me after I'm done with that. That's gonna give me the option to either be able to drive, or I'm gonna skip so far over to the side where you're too far to the side of me where I still can shoot the ball. So you don't know whether I'm gonna shoot or drive. Also, if I'm driving, I can easily just stop and shoot. So while I'm driving, so then I add another 50-50 mix-up. It's about mix-ups and keeping your opponent guessing. So I'm just letting y'all in on my thought process and how we're being effective with creating space. All right. Now, even if you're not a dribble guy, you can combine those two things to be effective. You can sweep and skip back. Look how far I skip back. So they think you're going back the other way. Maybe you just did this move and went directly in a few times, and then all of a sudden you just come back, skip back the other way, you wide open and shoot. I do that. I was doing that a lot on the last patch, and I was not being affected by shot contests. Now when I do this, even if you come back and get what kind of looks like a decent contest on me, it's not enough to take my green away. So all I need to do is focus on my green release now, and I can green up. This is what's been allowing me to green in two people's face, like doing shit like that. Now keep in mind, if you do that so much, they're gonna figure it out. Also, let me make sure I say this. If you can do it in reverse too. So just like I showed you this and that, you can actually start standing still, do this, and look, and cross up. It's the only move that will allow you just to do that. Like, you instantly can start that speed boost and dribble after you actually do this crossover standing. So keep that in mind as well. But anyway, the other things you need to do is just learn your dribble timing. So you can start like that, take it between your legs and speed boost out of it. So that way, see? So that way they may think you're gonna shoot afterwards and you just speed boost right around them. I've done that before where I do this and they jumped back right here and I've already speed boosted around them. Or they stay with me and then I just stop on a dime and shoot. So you need to be able to add these things to your game. You can come and jump, spin out. See what I mean? You can do all of that if you just get in the lab in the one court and start dribbling. Other things that can happen with this, you get those LeBron moves as well when you're going up the court. So you can speed boost right or left like that. I know y'all know about that. You can also get that stutter step. If you take it behind your back like I did afterwards, then you'll do that little hop. If you're holding the right trigger and you take it behind your back, you get this nice little spin move with a sham guard at the end of it. You can just do your normal sham guard if you want to, which I didn't do right there, but you can do it. You can do your normal sham guard. You can see right there. So bro, this is a really, really good dribble package and it creates a ton of space with this skipping move, and you don't have to do it the same way every time. If you know how to dribble, bro, it's really easy. And see, like, you can just pull up. I'm telling you, it really makes me a fucking pain in the ass to guard. If I got a 95-3, I'm 6'9", and I can dribble like that and create space. And now with this shot contest patch, it's even worse. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we post. And as always, respect the OGs. Peace.